What's going on, guys? We are back tonight with another Magic the Gathering Arena video for you, and I want to do a draft tonight. Draft was probably my favorite thing in this game when I used to play back in the day, so we are going to go ahead, and it looks like a new set just came out, Wilds of Eldraine, so let's go ahead and jump in and draft. Let me make sure. I don't believe this is keep playing until you lose 3 matches. Is this have to keep playing type of game, or can I stop and come back? I think this is one I can stop and come back. I can't remember for sure, but I really hope so. So let's go ahead and let's see. Actually, let me go back and see if there's anything else first. I can't remember if that's it or not. There's the quick draft. That's what I was thinking it was. Limited. Quick draft March. You got maybe traditional is the one I'm thinking. There's sealed. Another traditional sealed. So yeah, maybe it is premier draft where you can do games whenever you feel like. I don't want to have to record an entire draft. So I want to be able to play a game and come back later and potentially do a second video of me finishing the draft, because my concern is a 2-hour video. So let's not do that. Hopefully we can get a good draft in. Now, I haven't seen much of this this set yet. I've seen a little bit. Flipped through earlier trying to check out some of the cards, so let's hope we can get something decent. What do we have here? A Sentinel of Lost Lure. Enters the battlefield, choose one or more, return target creature, put target card you don't own. Okay. What else do we have here? We've got Fairy Fencing looks good. Target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn. That creature gets an additional -3/-3. Okay. So let's select that for now. Let me see what this is first. When Twisted Sewer Witch enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 rat. Then for each rat you control, create a Wicked Roll token attached to that rat. Interesting. Do we go with... She's a 5-drop, though. I don't care that... I don't really like the fact that she's a 5-drop. This card seems good, though. Put target creature you don't own. Maybe we select him for now. Let's see what we draft into. Human Warlock. When Spiteful Hexmage enters the battlefield, create a Cursed Roll token attached to target creature you control. Interesting, but it's a 1-drop. Oh, what else do we have? Don't see a whole ton. What's this? Draw 4 cards and discard 2. Whenever you cast a spell with mana 5 or greater, tap target creature. Okay, that's kind of expensive, though. 5 or greater. Succumb. Don't know if Spiteful Hexmage is the play or not, but maybe. Draft it for now. So that, whenever you tap, okay, let's see. So it's opening hand, so probably not the best. Plunge into Winter, tap target creature, no. This is not the best hand here, or not a lot of great options here. Torch the Tower, what's that one do? Is that the damage? Deals 2 damage to target creature if the spell was bargained, so that one's not terrible. So maybe we push into red, just kind of give ourselves some options maybe. Seems like that could be the play. A lot of blue. I heard blue was kind of weak, though, so I don't know if I want to be in blue. We are kind of all over the place right now, but I'm hoping we start to settle into something here in a minute. Like I said, I don't really want to be in blue, so let's stay away from that. Enters the battlefield if you control a creature with 4 or greater, draw a card. Creatures have trample. Okay, that's not terrible. Here's a red-green Ruby Dancer. Tracker attacks while you control a creature with 4 or greater. She gets +2/+2. Let's take that for now. Maybe we hedge into green-red. Seems like a lot of open green-red. Enters the battlefield, create a food token. Food you control have tap for green. And they get plus, okay. What's this red edge? Got a menace. Flick a coin, deals 1 damage to target creature. Create 2 black rats as long as it's your turn. Has first strike. That's not a bad 2-drop. Decisions. Do we take the 2-drop or the 4-drop? Let's take the 2-drop. So we are slowly hedging ourselves into green-red, it looks like. Not sure how well of an archetype that is, but it's what's being passed to us. So flying gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Not the greatest. Has lifelink if you control fairy, though. Interesting. There's a 4/4 haster and a 4/3 trampler for 4. Create a rock monster roll. Maybe we go with that. It's a 4-drop. Stroke of Midnight, destroy target non-land permanent. Ooh, that's removal. Cooped Up is premium removal as well. So that's kind of interesting that those are going that late to me. Both look like halfway decent removal. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe we hedge back into white. I mean, this is still pack 1, so we have options. I think I'm going to go with Cooped Up. Hedge into white. That's pretty strong removal. Doesn't hurt to try, you know. We got plenty of options. What do we have? Dark Tutelage. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana. Ooh, you can really kill yourself quick with that, huh? Do we do that? That's risky. Target creature gets plus, okay. Let's take it as an option. Don't really know if I want a 2/3 for 3. Doesn't feel good. No more white. Season Growth. Whenever creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. That's not terrible. Return target creature from graveyard to hand. Another 4-drop. I'll pass on the 4-drop, I think, for now. I feel like we're kind of pushing out of black. Here's some more white. And there's a green. Expensive, though. Costs 4 to activate. Let's take another white spell, just in case we do end up in white. There's a Defender. Don't know that I want a Defender. I don't usually care for that. So let's take one more white card for now. Oh, looks like that's all we're getting. We'll get a bargain. We'll take you. And target creature gets +1/+3, gains reach. Or a 1-drop. We'll take that. And, okay, spell stutter. Yep, sure. Alright, pack 2. Expel the Interlopers. Ooh, board wipe. That's pretty strong. We've got Leland Lightning if you're in your opening hand. I don't really want an opening hand play. What else do we see here? Some decent, what's that? Picnic Ruiner. 2-drop for 2. It attacks. While you control a creature with power 4 or greater, gains double strike. Ooh. That's not the worst for us. Distribute counters. Okay. Man. Do we stick with the white? That's pretty good, but man, I don't know if I want to go white at this point or not. I think we go... What's this Leland do again? Whenever you cast a spell, you may pay 1 and ping. Alright, we got blue-white, don't want that. Impact Tremors, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, deal 1 to each opponent. Ooh. Interesting. A little burn. We'll try it. Maybe that's what we do. So we're kind of solidifying red, it feels like. Still trying to make a decision on white or green. We've got Stormkeld, destroy target artifact or enchantment, and then can't be blocked by creatures. But ooh, that seems good. It's a 6-drop though. Yeah, I think that might be our finisher. So we hedge into green, or not hedge, but solidify into green. Oh, as I see a green-white rare. Choose target enchantment you control. It doesn't have the same name as another permanent. Create a token that's a copy, except it is legendary. If this token has untapped, then scry 2. Interesting. There's also a raid bombardment. Decision. I think we grab Yenna in case we want to splash. Seems decent. Oppression, whenever a player casts a spell, that player discards a card. Kind of just a cool card. I might just take that for the collection. I hate doing that, but I don't really need any of this stuff that bad. Don't do that, home guy. Don't do that at home, guys. Nah, I'm just kidding. You can do it. For haste. There's also Ground Seal. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. Cards in graveyards can't be targets of spells or abilities. I think we go with the Bellowing Bruiser here. Just get another... Intangible Virtue actually seems pretty decent. Creature tokens get +1/+1, have Vigilance. Create a treasure token, exile the top with 3 cards of target opponent's library. You may play those cards this turn. Not the greatest. 2/4 reach. Oop, what happened there? Waited too long? Well, that sucks. You may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. So 1 white card, Discerning Financer. It's actually a pretty good card there. Let's take it. White is still an option, honestly. We really haven't made up our mind, I feel like. Maybe we take Lightning here if we do want to test that card. Human Knight seems good, or the Verdant Outrider doesn't seem terrible either. 4/2 for 3, but we'll try this card. Collector's Vault. Draw a card, then discard a card. Create a treasure. Could be good late game. Ooh, indestructible. Destroy target creature for greater. That's actually pretty good. We'll take that. And we will take... This is actually pretty decent for us too. A 3/2. Let's take the 3/2. Still might be green. Don't really want any of these. So hate draft something here. Sure, let's take you. And ground seal. Okay, last pack. We hit a Scalding Viper. Return target non-land to its hand. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with mana value 3 or less, Scalding Viper deals 1 damage to that player. A lot of blue. Oh my gosh, so much blue in this. Green-White Knight. Enters the battlefield, create a monster roll token attached to another target creature. This ain't the best. I don't mind that rare, though. That ability does seem decent. We don't have blue, though, so I don't know how well I'm going to utilize it. Virtue of Knowledge. What are you? I mean, we're not really blue, right? So it's probably not worth reading. Grasp of Fate enters the battlefield. For each opponent, the exile up to 1 target non-land permanent. That sounds good. Hard removal. I think we grabbed that. Seems good. Maybe we are red-white. Cantrip, draw a card. Love that. There's also Firebolt, which I wouldn't mind as well. I love the draw a card effect. Waste Knot. Ooh, there's Waste Knot in here, huh? That's cool. I like Waste Knot. Tattered Ratter. Whenever a rat you control becomes blocked. Don't know if we have much rat going on here. Celebration. Gets plus as long as okay. The mouse. Howling Gale Fan. Oh my gosh, there's good green out of nowhere now. What is going on? Has haste as long as you own a card in exile that has an adventure. Another Stormkeld Vanguard. Oh my goodness. Do I take that? I don't know if I want 2 6-drops. Oh, and I immediately get punished by another Howling Gale Veil. Man, I feel like this draft I'm all over the place between white, green, and red. I just don't know which way to go. I'm gonna have both. Signals were not that great here. Kind of felt like most people were everywhere. Yep, we'll take that. Maybe we are just green, red. Beginning of combat on your turn, if 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control, gets menace. That's not bad. Dragon Mantle. I remember Dragon Mantle from back in the day. A lot of blue here. We'll just take the break the spell for now. Not gonna play it. Let's take the 2-drop. because I don't know if what I'm playing yet still. So I might have to kind of make something work here. These are junk. And sure, Sky Beast on the last pick. First. Well, interesting draft. Alright, okay. Let's see what we can put together now. My goodness. Alright, well. How do I change the view? I know there's a way to change the view here. Because it's been a hot minute since I've done this. And draft deck, card sleeves, avatar, deck details? Nope. Thought there was a way to look at this a little better. Alright, so what do we want here? Don't think we want... So we don't really want you. Don't really want you right now. Or is this me building the deck? Maybe this is me building the deck. That's right. It's been a hot minute. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so let's throw you out, you out. Alright, so let's put all our red and white in real quick. See what we look like. Or no, I'm taking these out, aren't I? Draft deck. Okay, I see what's going on here. That's silly. Why'd they do it like that? Alright, we don't want you, we don't want you. Wish I could switch this view around. I know there's a way to do it. I swear I thought you could see this better. Somebody drop me a comment, let me know. I know there's a way to do this. I'm playing from my phone, so I know on your computer you can do it a lot easier, but on the phone I can't recall. Man, we drafted such a weird deck. Alright, let's just take all this out for now. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. So, 14 lands there. Oop, don't need you. Don't need you. Alright, how's red-white looking for us? So 12 creatures, 5 instants. Man, I really wish I could extend this deck out. I swear there's a way to do it. It's driving me crazy. I don't like building decks off to the side like this. So we want 23 permanents and 17 lands, right? We've got double red, double white. So is this even enough? We're missing a permanent doing it like this, huh? So this might not be the way to go. We could play a U if we had to. kind of sucks. I feel like our white's pretty decent. If I hit done, is that going to put me into a better view? Maybe that's where I'm trying to recall. I'm almost thinking we just go back to green, red. Our green seems pretty strong. You know, we got the Sentinel. Alright, let's cut white. Let's bring our green back in. Alright, any of these we don't care about. Alright, we like you. Yeah, we can take you. Yep, I like you. Rat Catcher, yes. Possibly Scalding, yes. Witch's Mark, you may discard. If you do draw 2 cards. That one's questionable, but it is a 2-drop. Belligerent, yes. No on the Catapult. Leyland, sure. Okay, so maybe we go into green now. That's probably what we do. Man, our white was good too, though. Let's toss in our green. We don't care about him that much. Alright, so there's 12 creatures. So that's 18 playables right there, right? So that might be it right there. That might be the deck. So we need to add in land. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 16. We need one. Oh, let's add in another mountain. 15, 16, 17. There's 35 cards. Okay. Let's go back. Oop, don't need our land. Ooh, are we in a bad spot here? Well, we got some other playables. Could even play this Yenna splash white. I really hate splashing because I always kills me. If we splash white, do we just play a couple white spells? Like Cooped Up. We can play this 3-drop because he cantrips, and then her, and we play this card as well, And now we cut a forest. Maybe add 3 white lands. There's 40. This is an 18 land deck though, which might be fine. I don't want to play that. I have one more good white removal, but I don't want to play it because it's double white. I'm a little nervous with that. So I think we do it like this. So we can get playing here. Let's jump in a game. Ooh, I'm excited. Hoping we can get a win tonight. Like I said, I think I'm just going to play one game for you guys. I don't want this dragging on too long. You guys saw me fumble through building a deck off that terrible draft, man. That draft felt so bad. Just could not get signals on which color to push into for sure. So definitely wasn't my finest hour. I'm usually pretty good at draft too. There's a white spell, of course, because, you know, I don't have a white mana in my hand. That's how this goes, guys. That's how it goes. Alright, what do we got? Leland's in my opening hand. We may begin the game with it. Ooh, so I think we keep this. Awesome. So, yes, please. Alright. Here we go. Target permanent from your graveyard on top. Okay. Interesting. Let's go out the red. Copy that. Don't let him know our second color yet. He's red-white. Okay. Here's the battlefield. If it was bargain, exile, artifact, or enchantment. Submit 0. Okay. And we're off to the races. Alright, looks like he caught his land drop. No blocks. That card just yet. Alright, so we have a choice here. We can further establish our board, or we can set up Season of Growth. It's not a bad play. I think we might set this up. Oops, sorry about that. Let's set up Season Growth. And we can pay for this. All right. Attack. All right. I like where we're sitting. Got a good setup now. This lightning's doing pretty good whenever you cast a spell. I like that so far. Okay, I don't think we, or do we attack into that? 3, value 3 or less. Maybe we hold on. I kind of like that that's dinging him. So let's just hold. We're going to submit 0 here. Scry 1. No, we don't want that. Nope, no attacks. What's he got here? Harried Spear Guard. Haste and creates tokens, huh? Alright, so he's got a combat trick up his sleeve, it seems. So I think I'm going to pass on this one. I don't really want to lose my 4/4 at the moment. Let's let him tap out. Still no white mana, of course. We'll drop him. And sure, we'll hit the player. And scry. Ooh, yes, please. And now I feel a little more comfortable attacking. Since we have that monster on the top of our deck. I think I'm going to block 2 now if I have to. Yep. Yeah, we definitely need to. So let's block here, block here, block here. Let's make it difficult choice for him here if he has a trick, which we figured he did. That's fine. Not the end of the world. What do you do again? No, we don't want to do that. I want to draw that card. Okay. My turn. And we drop a monster here. And we submit 0. Scry to the bottom. We need to draw some gas. I think I hold for the block because I think we win on the backswing. Don't need to risk losing from that raid bombardment. Uh-oh. Well, that's really unfortunate card. All right, guys. Well, that's the deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this draft mode. I will, yeah, we had fun. It was a good time. So, like I said, I will probably do a follow-up video tomorrow and finish off this draft for you guys. You guys can see it in action, how I fare. So we are starting out 0-1. I think this deck seems pretty decent, though. I think we have a pretty good shot to at least win a couple games. I think that was a little unfortunate there at the end. I felt like we had that game in the bag. But crazy stuff happens. So, again, hopefully you guys watched or enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button and that subscribe button. We are going to continue to grow this channel up. I'm going to get huge, guys. I want like 50,000 subs. We want this thing crazy. I'm just kidding. But, all right, guys. Appreciate you guys watching, man. Have a good night.